Hey YouTube, this is The Art of Prepping. Thanks for joining me. I'd just like to do an introduction to an everyday carry backpack system. Now we've heard of hopefully the gray man concept, being low key, not trying to pull a lot of attention our way. And so my other backpack that's an everyday carry bag is a little more tactical in nature. I have since toned it down, and that will be showcased in my other channel shortly. But in terms of this particular pack system, this backpack right here is a lot more gray man in nature, just simply put. It's kind of like a very light khaki color. It doesn't have anything flashy. This one actually was an Old Navy backpack. It's about 16 years old, almost exactly. And I don't know if they make variants of this or what, but I haven't seen these around. But I don't really shop at Old Navy anymore either, so I don't know. But yeah, I got this like 16 years ago. And while there's a few little stains here and there, it's very minor. For the most part, the pack does really well. And it's a very simple backpack. And so I just kind of wanted to give you like a quick look of this. And I want you to invite you here in a few days, maybe this Sunday or Monday of this coming up week, I'm going to have an in-depth review of this pack. It's a very simple pack. It only weighs me maybe like 3.5 pounds. Comparative to my other EDC bag, this is a much lighter version. But I just wanted to kind of introduce it because there's a lot of questions and interest in being more covert, more low-key, stealthy, gray man. And, you know, I just also want to clarify that how you spell gray man. Gray is Gray if you're in America. Now, if you're over in Great Britain, it's Grey. Usually the British use the E and the Americans use the A. Something that I had to learn years ago. And so I just kind of wanted to also point out that, you know, when you're looking at a bag for just low-key gray man applications, you just don't really want anything that stands out in general. I mean, it even could be the colors, it could be graphics, it could be the MOLLE or any kind of, you know, attachments to the pack. You almost kind of want it to be just plain, streamlined, boring. Now, in today's society, we have everybody wearing paracord bracelets, people wearing, you know, camouflage even as a designer or style type of trend. And so while it's not very difficult, especially the more urban you go, and even where I live in a more rural or semi-rural area, there's a lot of people walking around with camo, you know, and they're not in the military, I can tell you that. Well, they're missing like half their teeth, and you know, they're definitely, their hair is longer than, you know, well, whatever. But the thing is that, you know, we have a lot of changing cultural types of you know, clothing and apparel and accessory types of choices. And so it's not so ridiculous to wear certain things that you couldn't do maybe 10, 20 years ago. But with that being said, it's still really good to play it safe. If you're really trying to be just low key, especially in a disaster situation, you don't want to be like mistaken for law enforcement, military, or some kind of survivalist that has all this capability. You just want to kind of blend in and get on with it. And that's why I like this pack system here. This one's, once again, from Old Navy. And, you know, 16 years old, it has a little bit of a weathered look to it. It doesn't look like I just bought it and everything is all fresh inside. And so we'll get into this, though, in a lot more detail. I just wanted to, you know, put this out there that I think it's a really good project to have. A few pack systems, maybe even like your bug out bag, your everyday carry bag, or at least one option of those to pick from if you need it to be. Now, you still may want to have tactical variants, but to have the option to do, you know, the kind of low-key look, I think it gives you a lot of capability. And so we'll get into the actual review on my other channel, Everyday Prepper. Once again, thanks for all the support, for everyone going over there and subscribing and leaving cool comments. Lots of ideas. And so sometimes I'm going to play off each channel I may introduce a video or concept on one channel, and maybe send you to the other channel just until we can kind of get the other channel built up a little bit more. It is growing immensely, very fast. I mean, it's ridiculous. In fact, I've been getting even more new subscribers on my Art of Prepping channel, the one we're on right now. It's growing, fast. Ever since I introduced the other channel, it's even growing even faster. It's very interesting how all this works. So anyways, stay tuned for the Everyday Carry Gray Man Pack video, and I'll catch you real soon. Thanks for your support.